Alright, so today we're going to be talking about how to drive. Now, I've chosen to do this in NR 2003 because it's the most realistic resource we have other than iRacing. And I'm going to start off with something simple, the NASCAR Xfinity Series, not too hard to drive. So what you're going to want to do, obviously, after you calibrate all your, everything, is you're going to want to hit the gas. Okay, and the gas pedal is the one on the right. Well, you already knew that, though. That's stupid. So what you're going to want to do entering the corner is lift completely off the throttle and... Alright, so like I said last time, when you go into the corner, you're going to want to lift. Alright, and coming out of the corner, too, you're also going to want to use a little bit of left turn. Alright, but now we're going to go into the actual race. So we're going to be around other cars. We're going to have to be a little careful when we're racing around other cars, because they can take the air off your spoiler, which will cause your car to be a little loose, but that shouldn't be a problem for us. Alright, but that was Kansas. I'm going to test out a super speedway here. A small super speedway, though. We're going to do Atlanta. And, we're going to ignore that. Alright, and, if you get a little impatient here, you can just make up a few spots under the caution here. Not too many. Just enough to where NASCAR won't quite catch on to what you're doing. Now, look how quickly we're flying up through the ranks. This is, you're going to want to hit the brakes here. Yeah, you see we did everything there, pretty much just the way we should, and, things unfortunately just didn't go our way. Alright, that was fun and all, but now we're gonna go to a real tough track. We're gonna go to, the Charlotte Roval 2019. Alright, we're gonna use that hack I showed you from the last one for the start of the race. Gonna just make up a few positions. Once again, though, not too many. Once again, we don't want NASCAR to notice what we're doing. We're just gonna pull up here, maybe 10, 15 spots higher than where we were originally gonna start. Just enough to be, in the top 15, maybe. Alright, and, right when we start the race, I know it's the first lap out of 17, but if it were the last lap, you can just go in here as hard as you can and then slam on the brakes at the last possible second. Sometimes the game's logic doesn't really make sense. I don't really get how the engine doesn't work. Alright, I don't think NASCAR's really gonna notice or have too much of a problem since it's the start of the race. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clip my way up here to the front, help Justin Allgaier out there a little bit. And pro tip here, if you want to gain a little bit of time through this backstretch bus stop here, you can kind of just push right here. This is the 2010 track, and as you probably know, tandem drafting was a big thing back in 2010, so you can go ahead and try that out just a little bit. I'm not the best pusher, Alex tells me that quite a bit, so I don't know how well this is going to work. Even third place back here, you can kind of just block him a little bit, slow down for him, and then don't let him have the spot. And we got Austin Hill down here. I'm going to go ahead and give him a little block. Lost a few spots there, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Right, you'll notice sometimes, especially at these sort of older tracks, the tires will be acting up on the starts. It'll be trying to spin out all by itself when you hit the gas. It's kind of weird, but I guess it's just like a early 2000s thing or something. I've tinkered some settings a little bit to where I should be able to compete with the AIs just a little better. So we'll see how well that goes. Almost spun out there. Ooh, almost spun out again. I'm going to kind of run the outside here. In 3 and 4, just because the inside's been kind of treacherous. Boy, I keep almost spinning out, man. Parker Kligerman just kind of turned me right there. I don't know what the heck he's doing, but, once again, reckon somebody's perfectly fine if it's the AIs, but if I do it, I get a penalty. I don't know what the, weird white stuff is coming out of the inside of my car. It might be, like, maybe my dashboard's on fire or something. I didn't think that was really implemented into the game, but that's a nice touch. My spotter just said I'm smoking. How do you even get a cigarette into a race car? I don't think you're even allowed to do that. Now my spotter's saying I have wheel damage. What's this guy on? It's only the back of my car that has damage. And there we go, of course. Brandon Jones and Kligerman wrecked me again, too. Yeah, these guys hog up way too much of the track. Alright, pit road is open, so I'm gonna go ahead and go pit. I don't know which pit stall is mine. And my car stopped moving. I think I might need to recalibrate my my pedals. So I'll be right back. Right, I talked to Dale Earnhardt Jr. a few hours ago, and now I think I'm ready to end off this video. So for the last clip of this video, I'm gonna be seeing if I can win a race at Daytona. Now it should, based on what I've heard from Dale Jr., it should actually be shouldn't be too difficult. He spent a little while showing me how to do it, and I think I'm ready. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and clear out a few spots there. And I'm gonna help Jeff Gordon a little bit. Here we go. I might get a little damage here, but shouldn't be too bad. I think maybe I can get 4 fresh tires, and then we'll be good. I'm in my pit stall now. It's a pretty quick pit entry. And somehow it says it's gonna take 3.5 minutes. But alright, that's been my tutorial on sim racing. Hopefully you learned how to sim race. And, thank you all for watching. And, comment down below if you want me to do another one of these.